machine, which is the computer on the cloud, and on this VPS machine, I'm going to be driving traffic. So I have a total of 99 bots. You can see I have 99 bots over here. So what this simply means is on my OkecBot account, I have 99 bots. So I have to create as many bots as possible. So just to let you understand how this thing works, I will delete every single bot I have right now, and I will start a new fresh creating of bots and trying to get bot cookies and all that. So let me start with deleting the previous bots. I'm going to delete everything I have before now, just so I can start driving a set of traffic. So I'm ticking the previous bot I had turned on, or I already had. I'm ticking my previous bots. That's because I want to delete every single bot I have on my accounts. I'm deleting every single bot I have on my account so I can start creating new set of bots. So the idea is from this new set of bots, from the beginning down to the whole traffic driving, traffic deployment. If you have any questions, you can always ask on WhatsApp. I'll be more than available to attend to you. I'm actually live on WhatsApp as we speak. I'm also live on Instagram as we speak. So you can send me messages on Instagram or WhatsApp. I'll be very much available. I'm still heading over to the next pages so I can delete the old bots already on this account. Okay, so I've ticked everything and I will delete every single thing. So right now I'm deleting every single bot I have on my account. Total of 99 bots. They've been deleted. And every single thing has been deleted. The whole 99 bots. So I'm going to start creating new set of bots. Now I would use this particular account first for driving traffic to websites, after which I will head over to YouTube. So this particular machine will be going to websites because this machine it's on a 6 C5 to 8 C5 to 8. This is the machine. This machine is about 8 gig RAM. You can see this is an 8 gig RAM computer. So I can do live streaming of videos on this. Some computers can do streaming of video. That should be like 16 gig above. If you're anything below 16 gig, if you're using a computer that's below 16 gig, you can only do websites, don't go to YouTube. Not like you cannot do it, but it's going to lag. The script will not be able to run properly. There are lots of things that happen when it's on the page that your computer will be struggling to process. So anything below 16 gig, just do website alone. So this is below 16 gig, so I'm just going to be doing website alone. I have another one with about 32 gig, and I have another one with 16 gig, but it's actually 17 gig over here. So let's go back to the 8 gig computer and start creating bots. So I'm going to be creating bots from high CPC location. High CPC locations are places like the Canada, the US, Australia, most Europe countries, Germany. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be giving them names. So since it's going to be websites, I'm going to like tag them based on a kind of lifestyle. So I'm going to call this particular bot family investors Germany. Germany is GRM, right? That's how they put it. GRM Germany. Although I'll just do GMY. So investor GMY. So this investor GMY would be devices I would create that would be investors Germany. So why is it going to be investors Germany? This is because I'm going to be creating lots of activities that it will be performing, which is this particular set of bots now that I'm calling investors Germany. They'll be be doing so many things like search for investment around Germany, investment opportunities around Germany, bankings around Germany, mortgage around Germany, real estate around Germany. Everything has to do with Germany and investments. These devices will be the ones to handle them. So I'm going to use like let's say 15 iPhone and 15 and 15 Android. So 15 iPhone, 15 Android. I don't like touching Windows. I don't have any business with Windows. So now for me to actually get to use this Germany, I will have to get a proxy server for Germany. So there are lots of proxy server vendors. My favorite proxy server vendor has always been Foxy Proxy. I highly recommend them. They're really very powerful. They're one of the most expensive in the market because they like charge you like I think $10 or thereabouts. Some vendors could give you less than $10, but they do like $10. So I'm going to create like a new Gmail just for this. I would not want to use I would not want to log into my already existing Foxy proxy. Like I said, this video would guide you through for somebody who's just starting. So I'm going to click on buy proxy stroke VPN and I'm going to head over to the 1 month one. You can see it's like $99. So and I'm going to be proceeding from here. Now for those of us who want to know how to pay for things like this, the easiest way to pay for this is to use, especially if you're in Nigeria, is to use something like a grey card, cheaper cash. Your ATM card, which is your Nigeria ATM card, will not work. I hope all this things is going on live. Ah, I hope he was I talking to myself. I hope my life has been working since. So, please, if anybody is following up, let me know on WhatsApp. What is next? Okay, when is next live? I am waiting. I'd like to talk to you. Okay, multiple messages. Um. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna be getting a Foxy Proxy account. So to do this, I would use one of my numerous emails. I already have an email with Foxy Proxy. So I would use another email to access this. So let me see the email addresses I have on my phone. So I can create a new account just for Germany. Okay. So I have an email I could use. I just remember that I'm actually putting in payment details and some people would want to help me organize my card. So automatically renew every month. No. Payments. So you guys have crypto. Yes, I'm gonna be paying with crypto. Um okay. So I'm gonna be paying with crypto for this what think I would like to pay with BTC. Please hold on. So I'm gonna leave this here, but I'll be stepping out right now so I can go get my crypto phone. Let me make payment for this proxy. So I'm buying a proxy. I'm actually paying for an account so I can create like Germany proxies. Like I said, I'll be doing this so I can get traffic from high CPC locations. So I'll get the proxies on these videos. We already have VPS and we'll take it up from there. So let me turn off my camera. But the life will still be here though. So Okay, I'm back. I've gotten the crypto phone. I'll be paying in Bitcoin. I don't know why my phone is freezing right here. I'm trying to do certain things on WhatsApp. Okay. And my phone is just freezing badly. I'll be making payment in a moment from now. I want to update the link on my WhatsApp, which I've done. Okay, so let me connect my webcam back. Okay. Uh, okay, I'll be heading back online again. Okay, so let me set up my webcam and we'll continue from where we stopped. track right now. And, okay, so let's proceed. So I'm going to be getting this proxy right here. I'm going to be getting a proxy right here. Okay, so I'm going to scan that QR code. I just scanned the QR code. Okay. How many BTC is he asking for? It's asking for um 0.000. I hate sending something with BTC. Let me see if I can switch from BTC to I can think of what. Okay, the funds on this particular wallet is on BTC, so I have to suck it. 0.000 130 44 0.000 130 44 because I have enough BTC in this account. I don't want to carry mistake. Send with 10%. Okay, so that is that. 0.000 130 44. Okay. Ah, they said it's below the minimum. Let me see. Requested withdrawal amount is lower than the minimum withdrawal limit. That means I cannot withdraw something like this. I need to add more process, I presume. So I have another option than to pay with card. But I don't want to pay with card, I want to pay with crypto. Can I add more? Let me see if I can add more process just so I can buy like 2 or 3 at once. Well, now that's the problem with this Foxy process. Is the fact that they won't be able to let me add multiple at once. I would have increased my order. I think their minimum order should be like $25 or thereabouts. I'm using Bybit, so it's not agreeing to go. So how do we do it? Maybe I would just leave Germany. I'll just leave Germany and go with other countries. So I have other countries. I even have other processes that are not here. So I'll just forget about buying new process. But I actually wanted to teach everybody how to get a new proxy and set it up. So I wasn't able to do that. But then if you now that's the second thing. I can pay with card. Maybe that's what I should do. I should pay with my card. But I'm going to blur the details. Alright. So I'll pay with my card, but I'll blur the details. So I'll put in my name when it comes to the credit card section. I would cover it. So Daniel Okechukwu. Now this is the card details. I'll cover this section, put my payment details and continue. So while this is hidden, I'm heading over to Cheaper Cash, which unfortunately I'm currently using my iPhone to do this live stream. So I can't do that. Just feels like everything is against me paying this thing now. And I already have lots of locations. Should I just use the locations I have? I'll just use the locations I have. I have other locations already on my other IPs. So I'll just use those ones. Okay, so let me see the locations I have first of all at my disposal because I'm trying to create a set of bots. At this point, you can actually see my screen. So that when are you still? Good morning. When are you still starting the drive into my videos? So I'm going to head over to OkecBot and check how many proxy chains I have. I'm going to do IMV. IMV will mean investor. IMV. Then I'll now do Chicago. Chicago. So this is one Chicago location. Um, proxy. I won't put any proxy. I'm creating 30 devices from Chicago. So get that started. Okay, so let me confirm these devices we just created. I'm gonna head over to the free executor, and this is Chicago. I'll set my location to Chicago, and I'll turn on a bot just to confirm this location is live. Okay, so I'll go to R.net. I want to confirm the location. This is Chicago. So Chicago working perfectly fine. Uh, okay, this is not Chicago. This is Los Angeles. So I'm going to update this properly to be Los Angeles, not Chicago. Los Angeles, that's LA, right? LA, Los Angeles. So let me confirm. LA, okay, confirm LA, which means Los Angeles. I just confirmed this. I think it's irritating proxy. So I don't think I want to be owning this again. I think I'll be testing it far. That's because I don't want to be showing the IP, the IPs. I think it's not gonna be wise to be showing on our IP addresses. And I like to know this. I like being as straightforward as possible, as open as possible. But I don't think I want to be showing any IPs again. So I'll no longer be showing you the IPs. I'll just tell you. I'll test it some other place and just give you the results. So I've created um 30 devices, and these 30 devices will be using Chicago. So I have a Chicago location right here, and I'm going to set that going. So I just added Chicago. I would have loved to show you the Chicago, but like I said, I wouldn't want to show the IP addresses. So I'm going to create some new set of bots. I just created 30 Chicago bots. I want to create another 30 from Miami. So I'll create another 30 from Miami. I'll create 30 bots from Miami, 30 Chicago, 30 New York, 30 Los Angeles. I would create 30 from different locations, and then you watch how I would turn every one of them into something reasonable. So this will be investors, New York, NY. So this is for investors in the New York. You can see how I'm actually creating each of the bot family. With things I can recall, like IMV means investors, NY means New York, IMV means investors, and then I think I did Chicago for Chicago as well. But I'll go back and check. So let me proceed right now to create. These ones are for New York, IMV investors, New York. So what am I doing right now? I'm currently trying to create as many bots as possible. Also set up the locations we're going to be using, and then we can start building what we call activities. These activities are practically series of actions on what we would want to be doing. Now you want to know how lucrative this is. This is my Google Adsense account. More earnings hasn't dropped, but soon you will see more earnings drop. This is my own YouTube account. You can see my YouTube earnings. So what I'm showing you right now is practically how to get exactly what I'm getting right now. So if you put your whole head down, you learn from this life, you'll be able to make as much as I'm making. I got 11,900 last month. This month currently I have close to $4,600 like you saw. So practically I'm teaching you exactly what I did. And you should be learning. If you have any questions, you can ask me on WhatsApp. I'm active on WhatsApp or Instagram, and I'll give you a response. Okay, I can see lots of messages around. Why you're not responding to me? You guys are very funny. You're seeing us create the you're seeing us build up the bots and looking for good locations so we can start work. And you want us to now start replying you. That's why I switched off the comments. So it doesn't look like I'm having somebody distract me. Okay, so this is New York. Let me go to the free executor on the bots. I have IMV Chicago, which is for Chicago. I have Chicago location as well. I have IMV New York. This is for New York. So this IMV means investments. That's practically because every single one of these bots, I'll be giving them activities that would, involve searching for things like investments in Chicago, things like mortgage investments in New York. So their Google search would be based around New York. It's going to be doing things around New York, New York, New York, Chicago, 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 whatever locations they're from. I would also create activities that will be performing around some top websites around that location. So let's say for this bot family Chicago, I will create a task or an executable, for instance, Chicago morning. So what does it look like in the morning in Chicago? What do people do in the morning in Chicago? They check their emails. I would create a task that says go to Google, mail.google.com, which is your email, stay there for some time. What do they do in the afternoon? They go to either Forbes magazine or CNN or ABC. They head over to those pages, they read some news. That's what they do. That's in the morning, after which they might not be available again. They might just go to YouTube or YouTube Music and play some sound. So all these things I'm saying right now, you actually see me program them. We're going to create a morning task, afternoon task, evening task. Now in between this morning, afternoon, and evening, with the help of ChatGPT, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to show you how to combine ChatGPT to get this done. We're going to be planning up the tasks with ChatGPT. So we're going to build what each bot is going to do, after which we would have them run, and after a while you can now start using them to load whatever website to be loading. So I know you actually think I will just head straight right now to use all the bots to start giving you views. Yeah, you can actually do that. We do that towards the evening. But it's always best to build lots of activities first, and so that is the essence of making this live. Like I said, I'm going to be doing this all day, so I'm practically here. If you can join, you can join whenever you can. If you want to go offline, you can go offline and come back. You can. But I'm practically here. I'm gonna be here. No, my phone is down. My phone is down. I need to charge. I need to charge it, but I can't step out. Okay, so let us head back to bots. We created for Chicago, we created for New York. Let's go create more bots. Let's create from London. So I'm going to create IMV investments. I think I want to do real estate. Real estate because New York has more of houses. So I'm going to do real estate. I'll just do estate UK. So this simply means this bot will be making research around mortgage, you know, home insurance and all that. So I'm going to be using real estate, real estate, real estate UK. So the time zone is going to be Europe, but now UK is quite big. So I'm going to start with London. I have London, I have Amsterdam, I have lots of locations. So I'm going to start with London. Let me confirm the locations I have in the UK. Okay, I have London, confirm. So I will just call this one real estate London. So let me be more specific. So I'll just do estates London. London should be LON. So whenever I see estate London, I know this particular bots are just for London. So I'm going to increase this to 1515. 1515. So now it proves to you that you don't actually need crazy views to make money. You just need um, traffic from reasonable location, and let this um, traffic coming in be traffic they can identify as a high CPC traffic, so they can serve you reasonable ads. Sometimes it's not just the location, it's also the data they have around the person. That determines what they get to show the person. Okay, so Estates London, I'm going to start building, and we're going to be building for London. So now I have about 3 bot families, and I have about 3 locations. I'm still going to be gathering up as many locations as possible. So I'm going to do this for a very long time. So that I said it's going to be a bit long, but this is practically you having a live class. If you have any question, I'm available on WhatsApp. You can always ask me. Send me the Adsense loading bot. Serious at all this stuff I've been posting on the Instagram, like save the same to self, you even go. You see time wasters and not serious people, know. Okay, so I have lots of messages here, but I'll attend to that one soon. So I've done UK, no not UK, I've done London, I've done Chicago, I've done New York, so I need to do more locations. So I'm going to be getting in proxy from more locations. So I've done like 3 so far, and let me start with that 3. Let me start loading from that 3 first. So I will still create more bots, but I will just start loading from the 3. So I will head over to executables. On executable, I would start with making Google searches. I want to search for things that would first make the CPC to go up. So I will search for things like mortgage opportunities. Did I get this thing right? I mean, it acts like I got the spelling wrong or something. Mortgage. Oh, mortgage. I'm doing it mortgage. Okay, mortgage. Okay, got this. Okay, mortgage. Opportunities. Mortgage plans in London, because this will be London own. Spend up to 180 seconds, which means 3 minutes to 40 seconds making a Google search. So play around the Google page, go through different results. Yeah, you get the point. I've added a good Google search. So what else do I want to search for on Google? London. So let me just make my research first. ChatGPT, this is where you come in. search key search phrases for a user who might be interested in getting a home in London. Okay, Google search phrases for a user who might be interested in getting a home in London. Okay, homes for sale in London. Okay, so I'm going to take this. I'll head back here, paste this. I want you to spend like within 2 minutes to whatever the other time was. Search for home sales in London. Then other tags, real estate listing, London real estate listings. I'm gonna copy this. The Google search is okay. I don't want much. Okay, good. So put in something like maybe 60 seconds is okay for me. Real estate listings, and that's it. So I've made 3 Google search. I started off with making my Google searches. It's not like each bot will just start making a Google search immediately. No, they could do other things, but they would actually get to execute this 3 tasks. So I can always come back and edit and add more. So let me just save this on first of all and see test Google. Test Google because there's something wrong with this particular bot. I don't know why it's been like 10 executable. Okay. I have to delete some things I'm not using. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete live tests. This one. So we had some videos where driving traffic to yesterday. We drive traffic to them, but it's not gonna be on this computer. It'll be on another computer. So I'm deleting my task. Task simply means set of instructions for the bot to perform. So I just saved, or I just created, or I just added 3 tasks to my tab. The first one is search for mortgage plans in London. The second one is homes for sale in London. Third one is London real estate listings. So these things are like Google searches I want the bot to make, and they will be making this like now. But let me make sure this still works. Um, London, London morning, or let me just say London random. So this London random means as in random things somebody who says in London will search for. Why? Because I just want to name it this. So whenever I feel like I've stayed for some time, I can just head over to that London family and give them London random to execute, and we'll just execute some things that normal people search for on Google if they're in London, right? So saving this as London underscore random. These are like the random things people who stay in London will search for. Okay, but the tax is not yet done. No. I'm just saving it now because I want to test it. There's this funny thing I got to understand. The software does. Sometimes it tells you don't have access to perform a particular activity, which doesn't make sense to me. So I want to test it now for myself. So I'm going to actually switch on a bot. Let's say this bot. I've switched on a bot. So I've ticked the bot. I'm going to give the bot the location of London or UK. Anyone. Let me check locations. LA. Can't see any London over here. This UK was showing US, so it's not actually UK, but I think I have London over here. So I'm going to add London location to mine. Location. So I'm going to do London. I refresh the page right now, I'll be able to see London on my tab. That's because I just added London. This is London, I just added it. So I'll head back to the Estates London family, and I'll find a bot to turn on, and I'll turn on this bot. Let me turn on like two or three. So I'm going to switch on this bots. Galaxy S9 Plus, Note 20, and Note 20, but they're like different bots. So I'm switching on this bots. Okay, so these are the bots I just switched on. Computer happens to be slow me down. Okay, so I just switched on these three bots. You can see them. You can also see them here. The three bots I just switched on. So I want to give them that Google Adsense, that Google search. I want them to make a Google search. I want to test. I have the capacity of carrying that. So that is London underscore random. This is London underscore random. So I'm going to tick all of them, and I will just tell them we should shuffle the task and execute it. So at this point, I'll minimize. I want to see how they make the Google search. If they make the Google search, sometimes it says okay. So I think they have the accept all. Okay, it's able to accept all. Accept all. Okay, so these are the bots. The three of them. They were not able to make the Google search because I hadn't opened cookies. So I think this bot actually works perfectly fine now. But let me check. Okay, I can't check the IP for security reasons. But let me switch off the bots and turn them on again. And when I turn them on again, I'll have them go make this Google search. So they're supposed to make some Google search for us, if you recall. But when we switched on the bot, because we've never had cookies, these are like fresh bots. There are no cookies on this bot. So because there are no cookies on this fresh bot, um, Google was telling us that we should accept to save cookies. So now we have told Google we accept to save cookies. If we on the bot again, it will be able to perform an activity. So this is Estate London 0004, Estate London 0005, Estate London 0011. So 004, 005, 0011. Okay, I'm keeping track of the names, so I'll go back and on them again. 004, 005, and 0011. Now, mind you, I'm just practically trying to test the Google search because, like I said, the access usually fluctuates, especially in recent times. I will check what is really the cause of it, but I want to make sure I have pro access to execute actions. So once I do that, I can now start loading from the server. Now it takes some time. You can see it's not a quick thing. I couldn't make it so quick, but I mean, um, it's not gonna be safe. So I've created 30 bots, 30 bots UK, 30 bots, sorry, 30 bots Chicago, 30 bots New York, 30 bots London. So this is the three. I just switched on three bots right now from London. London itself has like 15 iPhone, 15 Android, but I think I just switched on like three Android because these are all Android devices. So I'm going to tick the names of the bots that are already on. I'm going to spread all of them. Why am I spreading them? I'm spreading them so when I give them that Google search to make, you can actually see them make the Google search yourself. So let me head back to the software. I'm giving them random London random to execute, shuffle and execute, and I'll send it there. Then I'll minimize this app. So I've minimized the app and let's watch it work in real time. They should all be making a Google search around London. Make 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 a Google search around London. Yeah, they're all making a Google search around London. Good. Their CPC is going to be increasing from now henceforth. Because why they're actually making all this Google search around things in London is building up a personality. The location is London IP. The location is London IP, and the bots are currently performing search around um, real estate in London. So now, if they head over to anybody's website, what they would be doing there is to search for high CPC, is to see what if you visit your website or any website now, they'll be seeing high CPC related advertisements. So they'll be seeing high CPC advertisements just because of these Google searches. So I've confirmed that Google search is working. So they all made different Google search. This one said, okay, it has clicked on something, top rated. You see, it has clicked on something, houses for sale. It has clicked on it. This other one searched for, this other one searched for houses for, okay, homes for sale in London. This other one searched for, this other one searched for what again? This one searched for mortgage plans in London. So you see, it's clicking, it's doing everything by itself. They're all making Google searches by themselves. So at this point in time, though, you see, it's making Google search by itself. So see my hand now, let it touch anything. So everything right now is done automatically. Each of the bots will make a Google search. But I'm going to be stopping this one here because we just wanted to test it. Normally, a lot of bots should be executing these things. So another one wants to make a Google search. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to switch off the bots. We have confirmed London bots. Um, the London location is working perfectly fine. The bots were able to make those Google searches. So this simply means we can go back to keep improving our activity. Now remember we were creating an activity. That activity was called um, Random London. So we have made the first one, which is we generated Google search phrases for users who might be interested in getting a home in London. So anybody who might be interested in getting a home in London should also be interested in things like I don't want to bother myself. Normally I know how to wrap my head into all these things. But let's just say this is for home. Um how do people in London search for investment opportunities on Google? So I'm going to get those search phrase and also put it on the bot. So the bot will also search for things like that. Now this whole thing, this whole shenanigan is just to make sure that when this bot has searched for things like this and they end up going to your YouTube channel or they end up going to your either your YouTube or your websites, they will be able to see advertisements that will pay you good money. Like this is my own Google AdSense account. You can see how much I've made on Google AdSense just for this particular month, $4,600. Last month I made $11,000 plus. So I make more than $10,000 monthly from Google AdSense. But the funny thing is, people still have bigger platforms than me, and they don't earn as much as I do. That's because most times people who visit their websites or their YouTube channels are just normal people. Some use ad blockers, some are just normal people. But I myself have been able to orchestrate this in a way it works perfectly fine for me. The bots that deliver the traffic, the location the traffic is coming in from, the Google searches this bot to make what the bot activities look like. I've practically orchestrated everything in such a way that this bot would always keep running and I'll always keep making money. So I don't have to have like thousands of views or thousands of engagements like most people would to make reasonable money. All I have to do is just to come up with what this my bot will be doing daily, and those things will actually inflate my earnings. Okay, so I'm going to head back to ChatGPT and search for what would someone in search of investment opportunities. Now we're still working on London. Opportunities in London. Okay, what would someone in search of investment opportunities in London search for on Google? I think you guys know what I'm just trying to say. So I'm trying to get another set of keywords I would use for my Google search, and I use ChatGPT because it makes things easier. Okay, so investment opportunity, investment properties in London. buy to let London property market forecast. Um, Best areas to invest in London. I like that one. Commercial properties for sale in London. Okay, I think I will just use property development projects in London. London real estate investment trust. I think I will just use the commercial properties. No, I would use the London property market forecast. Yeah, that London property managed forecast, it goes for both investment and real estate. So that's the next keyword I will add to my activity. So my bot will also make Google searches like that. Okay, so I'm going to take this one and I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to copy this one. I don't know why this thing is slowing down. Oh, please, oh. Is it network? What is it? Why are you being slow? Hmm? Now it feels like my VPS is slow. Please, oh, don't be slow. I have lots of people on my life. How many people do I have right now watching? While you're watching this, please, it's best you also do yours. I mean, every single thing I'm doing, you can do it as well, and also earn a whole lot on your Google AdSense. So remember, we kind of give trials. If you want to try this out, send me a message on WhatsApp. I will give you access to the software to try it out. You'll be able to make Google search, drive traffic to your website, but it's just going to be for 1 hour. So, but within that 1 hour, if you have good process, you can maybe make up to $30. So, um, but then the the whole thing is you need high cookies. High cookies because if I drive traffic now for 20 minutes, I can make $200 or $300 faster than you just because my cookies are actually high quality cookies, which means they have good search histories and all that. Okay, so I have tested UK is good. We want to add another another Google search. You know, we're making like Google searches, so let's go add more Google search. I'm going to go back to London random. I'm going to click on edit on London random, and I'm going to head over to Google search again and tell it I want it to make a Google search around that thing we saw. London property market forecast confirm, and I'm going to do this for 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes to 300 seconds, which is I don't know, more than 3 minutes. So I've added it. So now I have a total of 4 Google search, and this obviously just tells you that this person is already interested in real estate property. So when Google sees that you're searching for things like that, if you visit the website, they'll be telling you, "Oh, come and work with this, come and see this real estate firm, this mortgage bank, this one, that one." So now when the Google starts serving you advertisement like this, if you now put your website on the bot, if the bot comes to your website is going to be giving that bot advertisements around high CPC stuff like mortgaging, this particular investment bank. So now it's not just about the article you write on your website. Some people think it's when you write on a particular niche. What you wrote is different from who this person is. But on the normal common sense, if you write something about high CPC stuff like insurance, crypto, investment, and all that, now normally for anybody to get to that particular website, the person has to be searching for something that has to do with insurance, and maybe they not see your link, they not click on it. So because they were searching for that thing, when they not click on it, they will not see high CPC advertisements, right? Because realistically, they have already searched for this, they're real human beings, so you make more money from Google. However, if you're using bots, these bots usually have no cookie, no local storage. So most of you guys will just drag the bot straight to your website in hopes that since you do high CPC stuff, Google will just give this random visitor what is it called again? An advert that is high CPC, which is like mortgage and the rest. But where the problem is that most of these advertisement companies, when they want to advertise with Google, they used to be so specific. Like they target their ads very well. They say Google wants people who are quite interested in this. So now there are two ways you do advertisement. If you have advertised on Google or Facebook, you can advertise by interest, meaning people who are interested in this, people are interested in that, and Facebook or Google will take your adverts to those people who they think might be interested in that thing you're selling. Now, for most companies who do advertisements on these high CPC keywords, they try to make their advert as stringent as possible. So this simply means, because of the way they've already set the advertisement, if a real human being that is searching for property comes there, the person already has what we call search intent. So when they come into that particular website, which is your website, they will see things around those mortgage stuff that has high CPC. And because of their location, which is maybe they're coming in from a high top tier country, and they click on your ads, you actually make money for real. Well, if you're not driving bots, when your bot comes in, your bot will not be seeing careless advertisements. This is simply why when you're using bots, the bot will just diminish, it will just reduce your earnings. Maybe not initially before you used to have reasonable CPC. Now you start using bot, your CPC will just go so low. You'll be like, what's happening? It's because you're not having so many careless traffic that has no search intent. So one of the things OkecBot offers is a Google search. We even have a suite one itself. It's called Google Search with AI. So you remember that we said, okay, let me see, did I add market forecast here? Yes, remember we said Google search, we're telling it exactly what it should search for. Do you know, apart from this, you could also do Google AI search. So now remember at the beginning we said we were using ChatGPT. We told ChatGPT to give us like what is it called again, Google search phrase for users who are interested in getting a home. Now if this was the AI version, all I will need to do is to just give a prompt. The prompt could be something like search for okay, just come up that exact thing I just told AI to do. I will just tell it to return only one result. So what will happen is the AI, which is ChatGPT, would now reply on OkecBot. So that pop up, that browser that pops up, instead of you not to type what you want, you can just type a prompt. Then each bot will use that prompt to get it. But that is on a special version of OkecBot called the OkecBot GPT. So this normal version doesn't do it. But the GPT version of OkecBot, you can use AI to search for things. You can even do SEO boosts. So this means you can put in your website, say search for something on Google, and then when you search for something on Google, you can now put in the link to what you want it to click on. So I can say search for who is Daniel Cake, and then I will now put a specific link that has an article about me. So when all these bots goes to Google, they search for that who is Daniel Cake, they will only click on that particular link I had specified. So what this one does is, you can see the name SEO boosts. It will take your article from the whatever page it is to the front page. You will not be ranking for that keyword because you're using so many bots to make a Google search with so many cookies from so many IPs, which is proxies, locations, and they're all going to that your own particular results. So it makes Google feel that your own result is quite very reliable, useful. This is why lots of people keep on going to the next third, fourth pages till they see it, and that's what they click on, and that's where they stop. They don't search for that thing again. So this one is on the OkecBot SEO boost is on the OkecBot GPT. But if you're using the normal OkecBot, the one you get to download on our website, which is this normal OkecBot, if you're using this one, the option we can give you is to just make a normal Google search, which was what I showed you not too long. Okay, so we've done Google searches. It's now time to start loading people's accounts. So firstly, I'm going to be presenting this question to everybody on my WhatsApp. So if you're on my WhatsApp right now, this is for you. I'm going to be looking at my WhatsApp. So please, everybody streaming, head over to write back to me on WhatsApp, because this is where we start getting to add people's accounts. So firstly, is your website about investments, real estate? If it's about investment or real estate, I would want you to step up and send me your link. Please, you must be a partner on our 25.75%. It means if you don't have any partnership with me, don't please bother yourself sending us link. But I could make exceptions, but that exceptions will be some other time. So today I'm more focused on giving traffic to partners. So if you're on a partnership with me, I'm currently looking at my WhatsApp. I want you to send me your link, your website link. If you have anything around mortgage, investments, I'm open, I'm active, so I can start adding you up for traffic. Okay, somebody just gave us he said top 5 medical schools in Caribbean medical top solution fees. Okay, this is medical school. Caribbean. Where is Caribbean again? Is it in Europe? Okay, I'm trying to let you guys know this is actually very thoughtful. So I don't want to give like random traffic. I want to orchestrate it so I can get the kind of result I'm very used to. any website around. Okay, let me go through my old messages. Let me see if I have anybody who sent me a link earlier today that I have not yet seen. Let me see if I have anybody who provided a link out of it. I want to register, give me guidelines. I'm new, someone direct me. Looking for websites. Looking for websites. Nobody has a website here for me. Hmm? What is that saying? Are you? Ah, why don't I have anybody who has a website? I know it's one when I'm not available now. I start seeing 200 billion messages. All those are my partner, my partner. I'm not seeing anybody. I now see today one over again that the whole process has started. Maybe they gave up real quick. Um, Jaden. Oh, okay. This website is like everything nice. So I'm gonna copy this on and I'll head over here. Watch your CPC blow, man. Watch your CPC go boom shaka. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. God, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing all these things live because I know there are a bunch of evil, wicked, mean people right now saying, I'll take this video and I'll send it to YouTube. Let's see the ones who come in and tell me, how come we're not seeing anybody use it? How come they're not testimonials? Blah, 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 blah. Let's see people use it. You're the only one showing us your story. And once they see other people's story, it's not as if I'm not proving them wrong that this thing works. So, the next thing is how do we bring the whole system down? We get set of people. Okay, so this is a beautiful website. I can see we have the full page. I'm waiting to see if I will find ads over here. I'm not seeing any ads here. I'm not seeing advertisement here. Or are these things ads? No, they're not ads. Okay, let me try clicking on an article to see for myself. I think they're ads. They're not ads. Okay, maybe I'll just give you views then. But they're no ads. So. Or is it because of my proxy? My name come from another country. Um, have I saved? I've not saved. I will add it to this chain first of all. She's going to be here. Visit this website.com. So I initially saved it as London random. So I'm going to delete the previous one I used in saving it and save it again as London random. This will just update. Okay, so I want to switch on the bot now from London. So I want to see if I can actually access that website because I just went to the website now and I'm not seeing any advertisements. So maybe it might be the processor, my VPS, because I'm currently using a US VPS. So it might be the cost. So I don't know, but I just want to check. So I'm going to be checking this on a Samsung J2. So let me switch on this device and let me try it out. For those of us asking how to get OkecBot, stay on the website okecbot.com. Now once you download it, everything works out of the box. So you don't have to, like before, you have to install Node.js amongst other things. But now if you just download OkecBot, it works perfectly fine. You can actually start automating out of the box. So I'm currently visiting this website with a London location because I'm not seeing advertisements on my own computer, which is my VPS. So I wanted to know if they're not serving me advertisement because it's my IP. Just to double confirm, I opened it using a UK or London location, and I'm not still seeing an advertisement. So something is wrong. It's either there is no advertisement on this page. So please, the owner of the website, Toroso, Please check. Oh, you can see evidently there is no advertisement on your site. So please, who's the next person I'll be loading for? trendingniger.com.ng, trendingniger.com.ng. Okay, I will do that for Africa traffic. um Let me head back to this other server. Remember I said I'm going to be loading websites on this server, so let me just even call this one websites load, website loader. Let me call this one website loader. So I'll call this website loader, and I'll call the other one, I'll call this other one YouTube loader. So now I know I have one server for websites. No. Let me mistakenly press something I'm not supposed to press. Okay, website loader, and just the definitions of YouTube loader. So I have website loader one side, YouTube loader the other side. So website loader is for websites, YouTube loader is for YouTube. Check this website, it has ads live. Okay, auto media, Caribbean school. Okay, this is the jack now. This is the jack. I want to do high CPC keywords. I want, when I give you 20 clicks, I've given you like $10. You understand? I don't want to do the one I will do now. You now say I made only $4 yesterday. Until you were showing us your account on your own Google Adsense account. You're always making so much away. I've opened what I'm not supposed to open. This is live. That was my WhatsApp. Okay. On your own Google account, you're always showing us you make over $4,000, $3,000. How come I'm not getting the same results? It's because you're not orchestrating it. So even your website content, if I'm supposed to do it for your website content, it means I have to look at your website and come up with what your bot should be doing. Like now, this bot we're currently trying to program. We've created the UK first. We created UK, we created New York. So we've already created things that we want this bot to be searching for. We want to create a lifestyle for them. What we'll be doing in the morning, what we'll be doing in the afternoon, what we'll be doing at night. We're going to create different activities. We're going to schedule them. In the morning section, head over to your mail, check your Gmail. I will show you how to do that. You just go to mail.google.com. Make sure you're logged into the particular bot. So make sure you're logged into a Gmail account. Let me show you an instance. For instance, the name of this bot is Estate London 001, right? Now, if not that I am currently logged in now, and everybody knows my API key, because when I logged in, this API key was showing, which I think I will switch off the bot, I'll off the bot, I'll on it, I'll change my API key, I will log into Google, I'll log into Google on as many accounts as possible. I'll log into Google. Now, when I log into Google, you're going to understand that even after logging into Google, my Google section is saved there. That means my Gmail is there. Now, because my Gmail is still logged into that Google, any search I'm making, any email I'm going to check, any YouTube I'm going to watch, just like Google keeps track of you, it's the same way Google will be keeping track of that particular device. So I first orchestrate all these things, then look for the websites I'm currently going to be loading. What this website is all about, then I can orchestrate ahead of time, drive traffic. Then that's how, if I drive like, I can drive like 4,000 views and I will drop 300 clicks and it will not cast, because I've already orchestrated it in a way that they're not just clicking for me, they'll also click for like some other random sites. But I do it in such a way that the CPC will be that high. That 300 clicks now, that 300 clicks I'm getting can convert to a CPC of 0.55 or 0.60 or 0.50 or 0.40. So my 300 clicks in a day, 300 clicks in a day can give me $120. So you yourself now, you have a Google Adsense account. You've never made $100 in your life before, but I can make $100 in a day because I've already put the Google search, I've logged them into a Gmail. So it's not about 200,000 views. I say, but hey, give me 10,000 views. I'm like, you want teaching, I'm gonna go ever grade them. I do that want to know. So stop exposing your AdSense pop number. not everyone likes you. YouTube can also block your account. Please cover your publisher's ID anytime you want to show your dashboard. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. And I will still have some group of haters that will still come in and say, oh, yeah, why is he not showing us the link? He created a clone or more. You can't do anything to actually please anybody. But that's by the way. Okay, so this websites, the ones I'm seeing right now, they don't have anything to do with investment. They don't have anything to do with um, mortgage, high CPC stuff. So I'll just start changing them to scholarship, right? It seems nobody was in high investment stuff, so I'll just go to scholarship, because I have to orchestrate everything in the way it works. But regardless, it must not really be per se that you have to actually, how do I say this? It must not be common that you have to, you know, blog about investment, right? What I'm trying to say is I mold my bots in such a way that each and every one of them has built what we call an intent, right? That intent is what makes the clicks don't deduct. If a particular bot does something before it clicks on your website, that thing determines in great extent. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Have you checked it? I am on your live right now. Okay, let me see the link you sent to me. Let me check it out. Mm-hmm. Okay, I just checked it now, but it's not gonna drive for what I want. Okay, you know what? First, let me change my API key so I can log into some Gmail accounts on my OkecBot. So when I log into this Gmail account, I will now start loading. It's always better to log into a Gmail account with. It's always advisable to log into a Gmail account and use it to load. And so for security reasons as well, just because of what this guy said, he said some people might not really, some people might want to do us bad. So me myself now, I like showing the process. I don't want to come here and start saying we loaded traffic to so many people, this is the results. I like showing the process, but yet still as well, I might have some people who are not happy about this whole thing. And why I'm trying to show as much as possible for the sake of honesty and transparency, somebody might have other plans for us. So firstly, I'm changing my API key. Mm, I'm changing it to something beautiful, and I will log into OkecBot using my new API key. Okay, I've changed my API key. So now I'm going to switch on OkecBot again from the beginning. That's because I want to start logging in some Gmail accounts. So if anybody has my API key, they can go to my Gmail account and start doing rubbish. So I'm going to off the side, put in my API key, and log in. Okay, so it's downloading on my bot states. Okay, perfect. My API key has been changed successfully, and I've logged in again. Okay, so I'm back right now to OkecBot, and I'm just going to start giving London traffic first. So I know I'm supposed to actually do a whole lot before driving this traffic, but because we don't have much of a time, I want to start doing something today. So I will just add websites that I know have advertisements. I would go through. Will you be loading YouTube channels? Yes. The moment I'm done with the website, I will head over to YouTube. So let me head over to this link. Mm, mm. I love the website already. I can see the ads everywhere. Okay. Top Caribbean school. Um, firstly, firstly, um, the owner of these websites. Okay, I can see you just identified yourself right now on WhatsApp. Please, this is about scholarship, right? Is it about books generally or scholarship? Or is it like a general educational website? Because okay, I don't know how fast it is when I make it when I ask the question, how fast it is to see it on the live because I'm actually waiting for a response. I'm looking at my WhatsApp right now. Because I want to know if I'll pick up this website. I can see ads on it. The website basically has looking for genuine cards. Okay, so I'm going to copy this link to this website and I'm going to switch on one of those bots we had turned on. Remember we created some bots from UK. So I'm going to head over to those UK bots or London bots rather. Let me on that London bot. I think we made a Google search on this one. Caribbean Medical School post. Please open Caribbean Medical School post. I'm trying to know if you search your like a little stuff about your website before I start hitting traffic. You guys actually think it's just to be giving they just drop views, they drop what are they banning every day? Um okay. I just opened your website now using one of those bots we had created earlier. You see the advertisement has changed. It is now showing me we have managed to drive ROI over 5,000. Okay, Google Ads. You see, because I'm not doing a whole lot about Google search about business and the rest. Okay, so this is working perfectly fine over here. You said you wrote something about Caribbean. Okay. But if you're a partner, we used to say though that you have to give us one article. The article has to be customized. But just to let you know, I'm going to drive traffic to the link you want me to drive traffic to. But subsequently, we're going to be driving traffic to articles we create. So I myself, I like creating articles I will give to clients to post, so I can drive traffic to those specific articles. I don't want the one I will not start hearing that I used to have organic traffic from here before your own bots came on board and all that. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be using his websites. He has a specific post we're interested in, Caribbean something something. So I'm going to get that particular link. I'm going to drive traffic to it, but the site is not looking responsive to me. Okay, I sent me the link. Um, okay, I'm actually doing this on a VPS, so I can actually copy that test from where you have it already. My WhatsApp, except I now log in my WhatsApp here. Okay, no, I'll just pick up a random post. I might not have used this. I think this is the post I'm seeing right here. 5 medical schools. Okay, good. I'm going to copy this link. So guys, I've copied this link. I don't know if it's possible for you to show us your before, so we can show a before and an after. Is it going to be possible? Could you help me give me a screenshot of your current Google AdSense earnings? So by the time I start driving traffic right now, everybody will know this whole thing works for real. Oh, I have like 8 people still watching live. Don't tell me somebody's actually trying to call me on WhatsApp. That would be the funniest thing on earth. While I'm live, somebody's trying to call me. Oh, oh, I'm currently live now. I'm currently live. I'm doing a live broadcast now. Okay, let me see this one. Here is the link. We are live. Okay, we are live. YouTube comes after websites. So right now we're still working on websites. Okay, so I'm going to take this link. We're going to work with this one, and that's the only link I'm going to work with. I'm going to head back to this executable, and I'll go back to that task. The task we created. The task was called London Random. I'm going to go to that London Random, and on London Random, I'm going to put in that link. So now these things actually work with like proper feedback back and front. So I'm back again to the owner of this particular website, an article. Do you know the average time people spend watching or reading this particular article? So I practically like working with data from your Google Analytics. That's why I don't beat any detection. That's why I beat all detection system. If human beings spend 2 to 3 minutes on your page, it is nice to stay within that time frame. In fact, that's why we had a minimum and a maximum. So you can clone what your real traffic looks like. So do you have an idea of how long people spend on that page? Let me see if I can make a quick glance and estimate how many minutes read. Okay, here is 6 minutes read. So if it's a 6 minutes read, I'm going to give my bots a time factor of a time. Every bot will not be really interested, so I'll just do 360 seconds to 720 seconds. Add to chain. Okay, so just two websites I'm going to be loading. Okay, I have one last website to load. Width loss. Width loss. Okay, let me check. Okay, I can load that one from another activity. I can load it from another activity. So now I have about 4 Google search, right? And 2 websites I would like to load. And then all I need to do right now from here henceforth is to add up more things to spicing it up. So it won't just be Google searches and this guy's website. I have to add more things in between. So I think Craigslist works in Craigslist properties, London. Craigslist properties, London. Okay, so I'm just going to take Craigslist properties, London. Remember, we're cloning all our bots to have a personality around around properties. So I'm gonna be giving it like 2 minutes to 3 minutes on Craigslist. It's charge for me. I've been waiting for you. Okay, so what else will I use to cover my tracks? Um, so what I'm doing right now, I'm just teaching people. Normally, I won't be doing this like this every single day because I'm practically bringing out like every single way we do this. Craigslist. What else again? Airbnb London. Okay, maybe let me use this one. Okay, take off the last. Let me do 150. Okay, so now I'm going to start loading. I'm going to delete this other one, and I would save this as London. Now I'm going to change the name. London two loads. I'm actually giving it a name called London two loads because I'm going to be loading like 2 websites there. So they would all visit. But one of those websites doesn't have advertisements, which is that Doroso, which I feel is just going to be waste of loading. So I have to just replace it with some other websites. Some other website has to come here. Okay, let me see. Clark 6 promo. Okay, let me see what it's like. What the site is like. Clark 6 promo. Clark 6. I was hoping I'll be doing this with. I was hoping I would do this while walking. Ah, this site is doing well. Come on, we need to have a talk, Rick. Your website is on the front page. Your website is on the front page. We need to have a talk, Rick. I will see you after now. Okay, so I think his site is general investments, general entertainment. We're going to build something for entertainment, but right now we are currently building something for investments. Let me check it on this bot. Let me see what it's going to show when I put it on the bot. Just stay there a bit. Let the mouse and the cursor keep moving around. Okay, so this is a general investment site. Weight loss. I think anybody can do weight loss. Let me see. Now this is where I've been telling myself that I need to actually sit down and go through all these our partners' accounts because the amount of mathematics it involves to keep everybody in a particular category. People who do entertainment here. People who do what is it called again? Scholarship or news here. People who do general blogging here. People who do insurance scholarship here. Then create different bots for them. Create different IP addresses for them. Then every single day we'll keep on programming what those bots will do. So that is what the whole traffic driving is all about. For me myself, I've not had the time to do it, which I'm actually thinking of using this week to start planning every single thing. Um, website I'm seeing here, they're not just encouraging at all. People are just giving me normal website, so I have to change my niche. That's the only way I can actually serve them. I have to change my niche. Okay, website you requested. Sparkle scare. I'm not going to lie to you. Anybody who has chatted with me front, back, left, right, and we never had a transaction, and you have chatted me over and over again. Every day you're asking me different questions. I won't even look at you twice. Though. I would feel you don't even have, maybe you have skepticism around me, so why should I even bother myself doing anything for you? Nike trainings. Okay, let me see this one. Mm. Nobody should rush me and say, why is it taking so much time? Go and do the one that is fast for you. She have been doing the one that is fast. And when you do finish, you'll come and carry back all your earnings. And it takes time. It takes time to do it well. It takes time to do it well. Who is calling me now? And if these people know I'm live, you know I'm live, and you're calling me. How would I attend to you when I'm live? Okay, I like this website. I like this website, like trainers.com. Okay. Oh, I think I need to sit down and make a proper tutorial, right? So we don't waste each other's time. Now, when I drive traffic like this, it's very calculated for me. I have thousands of bots. I have orchestrated their search intents. They search for things around sports betting, gambling. They come to my website and they stream content. In return, I make thousands of dollars from Google. Apart from YouTube, I actually earn from normal Google websites, Adsense. Now, when you want to load traffic to a website, I know that they tell you that there's some bot you just put in on the bot, log in the bot, put in proxy server, relax, they'll be opening your website. When they open small, go and click add, click add, click add, click add, click add, you now make thousands of dollars in a month. It's always easy at the beginning. before the month runs down, Google will first snap your suspension, tell you that the traffics were invalid, and then follow up to not tell you that they're not sure you're going to be on their platform again, or that sorry, you have to go. It's too bad, or have to let you go. A whole lot goes into generating money from ads or ads revenue. You can easily pass when you're making just little money. Let's say you want to drive like little traffic, you can pass with all those your shenanigans. Now, if you want to start driving huge traffic and start making good money, then it becomes something you have to orchestrate. You see me using the word orchestrate, it means you have to really sit down like a puppet master. You have to really plan, like on a chessboard, you have to plan your moves. So me being seated there, I started with creating bot families from different locations. That move was because if I want to drive traffic to a website, I first ask myself, where would be the locations this traffic will be coming in from? The first is to ask yourself the locations. The second thing is to ask yourself, what would be the search intents of the people coming in from this location? Now with OkecBot, you have the power to control what Google would see. So you feed them with what you want to feed them, so they can give you what you want them to give you, which is high CPC ads, and then you do the clicking, and everybody's you're happy, they're paying you, they're happy. But I mean, we know that you orchestrated everything. Now that orchestration is where we have our social engineering. So for instance, right now we started with um, coming on board with creating all these bot families. Now we created Google searches for people in UK about mortgage. So now these bots that are searching for things in UK about mortgage, I would want them to do more UK related or London related activities. Now they will visit some websites once in a while, but I would want to be able to create a diversion if they will have to deviate. For instance, I'm searching for real estate properties in London. It doesn't mean I cannot search for entertainment. It doesn't mean I cannot search for scholarship. It doesn't mean I cannot search for everyday things, right? But I have to look for the timing. For instance, I did random launch. These are like things random people do in London. But then, yet still, if I want them to come to your website, then the approach has to be completely different. Now, why should they come to your website? Why would they be interested in your website? How do I find a way to bring them to your website? I need something that would first of all create a non like linear link. Linear link means every single one of these websites on this particular bot family, every single one of the sites on this bot family, let's say for instance the bot family Estate London, if one of them on this London right now, they will likely be using similar IPs. I could have like three IP addresses in one particular proxy chain, and each of this IP address in this proxy chain comes to London. So once in a while, the device A will go to the device B. This is the IP that was on device A will now be shared to the IP on device B, and the device A, the former device might decide to see retain its own IP or randomly just pick another IP from that proxy chain. In a nutshell, a proxy chain is like a cell mass. So this particular bot, they are connected to that cell mass. So that means they get IP addresses from that particular proxy chain. So a proxy chain is just basically what you see above here. So if I change this right now to London, it means that every single bot I'm going to switch on right now, they will get their IPs from this particular London location. So if there are three IP here, let's say we have a total of three IPs, and these three IP addresses are here in London, each and every one of these bots would actually come there and pick up. Just the same way right now I'm in Abuja, there is a cell mass, an MTN mass around me. Each time I switch on my phone data, I'm getting a particular, what is it called again, IP address from that particular cell tower. Now, what will define my frequency of activities on a particular site will determine what my day-to-day task has to be. So me, for instance, if I'm building up Estate London, it means I'm actually trying to create a set of people in London who would be searching for things around real estate. Now, this particular task is just a task, meaning like in as much as I've created a estate London, it doesn't mean realistically every single one of them has to be searching for that same exact number of things. But it simply means that once in a while I can flash that real estate search intent for them. Now, if I'm going to be giving you traffic, I would want to know how your content is going to really relate to it. So, for instance, if your website is about, let's say, let's say entertainment, I can fly with entertainment. If your website is somehow about news, I can fly with news because news has no what is it called again? News has no limitation. Or if your website is completely about something different, like for instance, we got a website not too long. The website was all about scholarship in Caribbean, right? About schools in Caribbean. Now you now see it's kind of fighting against the mortgage. Now, if that same website was talking about, or the same article was talking about scholarship around the UK, then fine. If I strike, I will catch it up. The advert will not deduct. I don't know if all the things I'm saying is even making sense. That's why I want to be doing these things continuously because some things don't make sense at the beginning, but they will later on. I'm just talking about intent. So, in a nutshell, from all the websites I've seen so far, there was only one website I decided to pick, and that website was. Let me head over to the other executor. I'll be able to know from there. The task we're creating is currently called. Uh, it's not showing. No. We created something called London. Ah, we did not save it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me it's a lie. We did not save. I deleted the previous one, but I did not save it. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'll just do normal driving of traffic. The whole search intent I wanted to do now did not work again. So I'm just going to add everybody into one website, into one activity, and just drive traffic. Then I'll come back later and properly orchestrate it. So I'm just going to be doing random traffic now. So because it's random, I might not really have much of an issue. So the first website I'm going to be driving traffic to would be this one I have over here. I'm just going to make the bot stay like 2 minutes to 3 minutes on that particular page. So I'm going to drive traffic to another website. I think I would want to go to that other websites where I saw some entertainment stuff. I think that entertainment website was this. So I'm going to head over here and put it. Now this is what people think using OkecBot is like. We'll just put in different particular links and we'll just let it go. Okay, so I'll put in another one. It's called Exact News. Exactnews.com. My phone is actually even down. I was kind of using my phone as a hotspot and it went down. Am I at the right place? No. Okay. Exact news. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Ahead. Just to state, you see websites like this, news websites, they're one of the best. Why? Because I mean it's always typical. We always go to Instablog, Gossip Mail. So if your website is kind of news related, it's easy to actually fly. So I'm gonna keep this on the news. But sometimes it's nice to always read the headlines. So I'm going to head over right here and pick an expert. So this is the local news. I'm going to inspect elements. Put this as mobile. copy this as paths, put it up on the website, on the OkecBot, give it 200 to 250. So to open that site, so I've added this website twice. Um, any other websites to add? I've added Click Pro, I've added Adsense News twice. I think there's some people who gave me page trendingninja.com.ng. Okay, let me see what I can do for this. Let's see if I can get a good article there. I don't think I got to the spelling. Trendingninja.com.ng. Okay. So since this one's now all about insurance, that's insurance, all about entertainment, it's like I will start changing my keywords now to things that will have entertainment too. Because I was hoping I would come here and I would load for people with high CPC, but seems everybody's doing a different thing. So let's go with latest news in Nigeria. This is a Google search. Each of these bots would put the search. Another search should be BBC Africa. That's because I can see clicks promo is there. So I'm kind of calculating he is an African country, but not Nigeria. So I've added BBC Africa just to top it up. I think I've used all the websites I have here. Okay, let me see this one. Okay, so I'm just going to save this one and I'll call it London Ninja because I'm actually giving those websites there. Okay, so I'm going to head over here and I will start loading. So I'll load from the first location. So what I will simply do is why I'm actually loading from, like I already have one activity. The activity contains those other websites, right? So let me explain in details because I want to start loading now. If I click on this or this orderly executor, you can see this is the tax we created, which is London Ninja. This London Ninja now says visit London apartments. I don't know if you guys can see it well. Tax number one, visit London apartments. Tax number two, visit this website, clicks promo. Tax number three, visit exact news. Tax number four, exact news again. Tax number five, Nigeria trendy. Tax number six, latest news in Nigeria. Tax number seven, BBC Africa. So this is what will be going for London. I can put it right here now to be Estate London, and I'll put my location now to be London, right? I can say I want at least 1 to 2 devices, or 1 to 2 is okay. 1 to 2 devices. So this means this bot will be running around the clock. So I'm going to start it now. So it will start loading those websites. To start giving them views. It will give them views. It will give them impression. But they will all be coming in from London. We have like some London IPs there, so this one is going to work perfectly fine. It has opened that service apartments. Um, it has opened exact news, which was the second site we put to load. To keep loading. So while it's actually loading all these ones from London, I want to now load again from another location, not London, no, another location, like New York. So I'm going to head over to 3000. I'll click on executable. I would load that executable. Remember that traffic is still loading, oh, like we're loading right now from London. So this is London. London is currently driving traffic at the moment. But while London is doing its thing, I'm going over here to also do more. I'm also going here to do more. Um, I'm going to edit that executable. Remember we started with houses, but I'm not going to go with that houses. Or it doesn't matter anyway. I will just edit little things. Yeah, I have London, Niger. Now I'm going to change this London service apartment. I will change it from London to which location would this one be? New York. So I'll come here and type New York Craigslist. So I'm going to get to the Craigslist page for New York. This is New York Craigslist. I think I should use New York Craigslist homes. So let me see how it goes. Okay, so this is for New York Craigslist. I'm going to copy this. I'll head over to OkecBot. Sorry, not this page, this page. I want to replace this London one to this one, then I'll increase the time so it doesn't get detected. Add it up. Okay, the rest can go. BBC Africa, the rest can go. I'm going to save this. No, let's do one more New York stuff. Let's just do one more New York activity. So I'm going to search for one more thing around um New York, just to build a density. Why don't we do Amazon Prime Video, just to keep it on Amazon Prime Video for some time. Maybe some Prime Video. Okay, it should just stay a bit. Oh, I like this. I'm going to copy this. So bots are still being open. Oh, as we're talking right now, there are lots of bots. Each of them are practically going to his websites or to each and every one of their websites, and they're doing their things. But I'm actually adding more because I want to even do more. I know this thing will probably be confusing a lot of people by now because I'm actually doing this way too fast. You can always ask me questions on the WhatsApp if you don't understand what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to save this as New York. New York. Okay, so I've saved this activity and I will load it right now. So I will head over to New York. Consent. Once you consent once, you don't have to consent again. That consent is so to save ads for you. Because I'll go to New York and I'll go to New York and I'll use, or let me use this LA location here, and I'll use 1 to 3 iPhones and 1 to 2 Android, and I will turn this on. So I'm giving traffic again from New York as well. Now, if you open each of these bots, some of them will be on, like this one is on this website. If you open some of the bots, they'll be on another website. So they're going to be on numerous websites. Okay, so traffic is coming in from New York, which is not New York actually, from LA. I'm dropping traffic from LA. I'm dropping traffic from London. So I'm dropping like traffic from London and LA to these two people. Now I'm heading over to YouTube. So I'm completely done with the website. This traffic will keep going for some time. After which I will switch connections again, touch the IP, get new set of proxy servers, and continue again with new set of ports. But while this one is actually running right now, I will head over to my second VPS and let's start loading YouTube. So right now I'm quite focused on everybody on YouTube. I drove traffic to um click something, that news, and I don't know how many websites I drove traffic to, but I know I drove traffic to like, or we're driving traffic to like currently because it's still on. We're driving traffic to like let's check the website, that news, click 6 promo, that news again, click 6 promo. I don't know what this one is. I think this might be a static page I had created before. Now let me shut it down. So these are the bots currently on. I had set a longer time, so they will actually be here for a longer time. Two traffic, one is coming in from London, as you can see. The other one is coming in from LA, Los Angeles, and they would all be around the websites we added. So they'll practically just keep, giving them a whole lot of impressions. So now moving over to YouTube. On YouTube, I'm going to switch on the OkecBot. I think the most stable version should be here. So right now, I am currently focused on YouTube. So now we're going to be going straight to YouTube and we'll start driving traffic on YouTube. So let me put in my API key and we'll start doing for YouTube. What's my API key again? Okay, I just put in my API key, and so my API key has been entered. Okay, so you can see my screen now. Okay, so now I'm here and I would like us to start driving traffic to YouTube. So if you're currently on YouTube, you can actually step forward. Okay, so I have some links here. I'm going to be driving traffic to. Let's start with this channel. I was supposed to drive traffic to this channel the other day. I didn't have the time to do it again. Let me do it now. That was Sipsuits, right? I think that's the name. Okay, so this is the YouTube channel. There's this video I liked over here. This one. I'm going to copy the address of the video. So if I post it here, okay, so I'm going to take that one, head over to here, to YouTube Tools, click to visit YouTube, put in the link to visit 240, 360. Am I sure the video is that long? Ah, not that long. 2 minutes video, so we're talking about 6120 or 6130. Okay, and that the first video on YouTube. Um, Second video, driving passion. Okay, I'm gonna put a note. So we're gonna be doing before and after, just to make sure we can track all the scenes well. So tips with Uche Bani. He had a video. This was a link to the video, YouTube video. I'm going to put in the title of the video. This is to help me so I'm going to have this pasted here. Okay, so this is the first one. So I'm gonna go to the next channel, driving passion. And on driving passion, I'm going to check. I think this is the channel.
The 2021 Rivian R1S is a 7.
Okay, with the US see the arrival of Kia's latest Tesla model size. I think I like this one. So I'm actually doing this because if I leave the bot now, I would want it to keep running while I go do other things. So why the bot is running? Since YouTube is something we can all verify, we can always come back to check the views to see how many clicks, how many views I've been able to generate. Then for the clicking on, do that one strategically. But it's not going to be here on this video. I don't want to be clicking on live video. It's like you committing so many crimes at the same time. No, so I don't do that one. Okay, so we have two videos now. Okay, let me see the last one. Solution story. Okay, let me check. What about this other channel? Screen story. Whoa. Okay, meanwhile, I want to stop these bots from giving traffic to those people who are already giving traffic to. So let me, like I said, I won't click here. So I've stopped the bots. Let me change location from London. Let me go to Chicago. And still the same task. But Chicago will be the one to start giving you traffic now. I shouldn't have stopped it to location at the same time. I should have stopped on another one to keep going on. Thinking right. Because I'm giving traffic right now from Chicago. Why I'm giving traffic from Chicago, I would also be giving traffic from. We can only have three families: New York, Chicago, and London. So So let me create another location. Let me call this one Netherlands. Let me create Netherlands family. Let me create Netherlands family. Ah, we did not slide any device. A lot of mistake is down. It should be 1515. Okay, so I now have Netherlands family. So I can be loading from Netherlands as well. So this is Netherlands. So now what I need is Netherlands location. So I can run this activity called, what's the activity we're doing again, Seth? The name of the activity is called London, Niger. Okay, we created London, Niger. We created New York as well. We have to create an executable for Netherlands, but I could just share the same executable with them. I'm not actually doing a lot of calculations now, but normally I would always over plan. Just that I know I'm on a live and lots of people are watching, so I would want to just keep it that way. Should I just come from Africa? I have some Netherlands processes. I've not even entered them. Netherlands. Okay. So let me create Netherlands IP. I'll click on proxy chain. On proxy chain, I'll put on Europe Amsterdam so I can do Netherlands. So while I'm actually talking to you, traffic is being loaded as we are talking. Like a whole lot of activities are going on. You can see them. They're all going on. This one is coming in from Chicago. So Chicago traffic is actually going there now. Back to what I'm doing. I want to create a new location for Amsterdam. This is where I put in the server. So I'm going to head over to my smart proxy. On smart proxy, I'm going to log into smart proxy. And I will go look for my Netherlands IP. Put my Netherlands IP and drive traffic from there. Please hold on. EX me. Keep doing this shit. Okay, so I want to enter my proxy details. So for security reasons, I will just pause this and then put in my proxy details. That's all. So let me pause and put in my proxy details. So I've been able to log in. So now I've been able to log in. I will now proceed into driving traffic. So I'm going to head over to direct IP and I'll look for Netherlands. So this is Netherlands. I'm going to copy this IP. Okay, I'll just stick on it. I remember now, I'll just stick on it. And then I will get the IP address to the Netherlands. So I'm going to be loading from Netherlands. I will copy the proxy. Head over to OkecBot. I think it's here. On the proxy server, I'm going to put in the proxy. I'll put in the username. I'll put in the ports. I'll put in shit. Lord of Jesus Christ. I need to change that password ASAP. Before people start abusing the IP. It's unlimited, but I can't. I think I'll just set this thing up completely. Come back and just be doing a showcase of, oh guys, see what we've done, or see what we've done, because